Hi guys, how are you doing? Happy 4444.
Right.
Yeah, we are entering in this wonderful portal, okay? The abundance portal, okay? So, and not only that, we have the solar eclipse, okay, coming up the 8th of April. More mystery, the mystery of timelines, okay, that we are going to talk about today, plus the new earth, okay? So welcome to Tagua and the teachings of earth, okay? Welcome, welcome. So today we are going to talk about that, okay? If you are also interested in topics, okay, like new earth, spiritual awakening, evolution of consciousness, talents and different realities. We are going to talk about that a little bit today. Regression, quantum physics, aliens, spiritual guides, mediumship and channeling, law of attraction, and healing the mind, body, and spirit. This is the right channel for you. Okay, so subscribe. Share, because sharing is scary, okay? I like, okay? Don't forget that, okay?
All good topics.
Yes, so today we have a very special guest here, okay, with us, and her name is Lorena. Okay, she's very special to me, okay? So she was my student, okay, when it was like life coaching her, okay?
Yes.
And she is also a wonderful physical trainer, okay? What else?
Yes. Oh, lots more to just discuss.
Yes, a lot. She has even her Instagram account, okay? So she will leave probably a comment below, okay?
Yes.
So you can find her in Instagram and participate, and if you have questions, okay? So you can talk to her. She will be very happy to answer all your questions, okay?
Be sure to follow us.
Yes, that's very important. Otherwise, we cannot be connected. I'm sorry about that. We tried to go live, but this is a new channel, okay? And YouTube has certain rules and policies. So it's needed a minimum of 50 subscribers.
Right.
We found out that because this is our first time going live, okay? So right now I'm just starting, so I need your help and cooperation, okay? So then we can be live and participate and be there, have the presence, okay, of the community, okay?
Yes.
But the word is already there. We are creating this energy today, okay? So then you can be attracted to the pool of this abundance, okay? Participating in this shift that is coming, okay? So, starting with this, we are right now in San Antonio. We're already past 444 Central Time, okay?
Yes.
And we are in Texas. Where are you? You can let us know in the comments. So that was one of the questions that I was wanted to
Yes,
know that.
we wanted to go
but
live
we
to
were
have
not live,
interaction.
okay? So yeah, it's like, okay, we are here. Okay, so we go to the plan B, let's record the video, okay, and then you will see it as many times as you want. That's a good thing.
So let us know where you're coming from in the comments.
Exactly.
Where you're listening from.
What's your name? Where are you coming from? So all the questions you have, okay, we are happy to answer, okay? We are going to be there, okay, in any way. So, starting with the topics we have, we have here some notes. This is galactic news. Today we had the big topic of galactic news, okay? So you don't have to go to the news, the fake news in 3D, okay, to know all the information that is hidden. You can hear probably once a month I will show up with galactic news, okay, with a report special with all the news that we have from our teams, okay, and Mother Earth, more research that we have been doing by means of regression to navigating timelines, okay, because we can navigate time, okay, we can travel in timelines, okay. So we found out a very important information that we are going to transmit today, okay? We are going to start in order, okay? So the 3 topics that I was organizing today for 24 portal, the solar eclipse on April 8th, and the third one, the new earth and the mystery of timelines. Let's go, Lorena, with the first one, no? 4/4/2024 portal. So we have 4, the day 4.
Okay.
We have the month 4. We have the year 2024. That if you put these numbers together, 2 plus 2 is 4, and then we have 4, so then we have 4, 4, 4, 4. We have 4 4s, okay? So what's this? What's the meaning of this? Is this a coincidence?
No,
It's
not a
not.
coincidence.
They're not coincidences. Of course they're not, okay?
Everything is in divine timing, everyone.
Exactly, that's the answer. Yes, she's very wise.
I learned from her.
Okay, so then, as I mentioned before, we have 4 times 4. So let's go. What does it represent in numerology on a planetary level, okay, and in astrology, okay? We will talk about it. So in numerology, number 4 represents security, stability. So just imagine for 1 second, a table, a chair, okay? It needs 4 elements, okay?
Stable.
Yeah, to be stable, okay? Otherwise it's like, yeah, so you fall down, okay? So that's the structure. So that's why in divine structure we need 4 too. That's in relationship with Sirius, and I will talk about that too. Okay. So if we take the numbers, okay, in the year 2, okay, so we have day, month, and the year, okay, day 4 plus month 4 equal 8. We have number 8. So then we have the year 2024, 2 plus 0, 2 plus 4 is 8. So then here we have 8, 8. What does it mean, okay, numerology? So the balance of 8s has to do with the Lion's Gate, okay? The Lion's Gate portal, again, we have another portal, okay? It's not only 4, 4, it's like 8, 8, okay?
Right. I've actually been seeing 8, 8 also.
Yeah. So it's like, it happens normally, this portal in August, okay? It's associated with prosperity, success, balance, okay? And it's the perfect timing to manifest abundance in your life, okay? So today we are opening a special vertex here, okay, to manifest abundance, okay? So come in here.
Right.
Yeah, and you will be here in the right spot to manifest your abundance, okay?
Yes, if you're listening to this message right now, you are meant to hear this message today.
Exactly, okay? That didn't happen by default. Everything happens
For a reason.
for a reason.
Divine.
And in divine?
In divine timing.
Exactly. Okay, so another thing, okay? The Lion's Gate. The lions, they are beautiful creatures. The white lions from Sirius, actually. Okay, so they are the guardians of Sirius, of the planet Sirius. And 4 in the planetary sense, 444 is the frequency aligned with Sirius. Okay. So Sirius is the brightest star. If you don't know, okay, that's something new for you. Sing in the sky, but it's not only that. There is more. Okay, so it's also an alien civilization. Okay, so actually the high council of Sirius is called Antares. Okay, so I work with Antares. Okay, before coming here in Earth, I was a citizen from Antares, by the way.
Right.
So I have a galactic mission as well. Okay, we have galactic missions. We have a mission here on Earth. We have many things. Okay, because we are a multidimensional body. That's why sometimes we are extremely tired. Okay, we are doing more than one thing. Okay, so.
I believe that.
Yes, are you tired lately? Please go to the comments below and please let us know if you feel that exhaustion, that you cannot cope and you need a nap in the middle of the day.
Yes. yes, very sure. I've been taking naps here and there. I've been feeling very tired. Lots of my clients have been telling me that as well. So it's definitely something's going on. A shift is happening.
Exactly. So, yeah, definitely listen to your body, okay? And we have a physical trainer here so that she can tell you, okay? So, they build up, okay? So Sirius, they build up the grips of light to protect the spaces, sorry. So they work with divine architecture, okay? So that means that today, that in the vortex, we are. So today we are safe, okay? We are receiving their energy. We are receiving their protection. We are in good hands, okay? So that's what you need to know, okay? That's the positive message, guys.
Yes.
So, in astrology, okay? What does it mean, this portal in astrology? We have again 4 planets, guys. 4 planets. Again, we are with the fours, and fours, we're coming back. Again, we have Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune. Yes. 4. We'll align in the mystical sign of
Pisces.
wow. Okay. And what does that mean? Pisces is not emotional?
Yes.
A little bit.
Water.
Yeah, it's a
up
water
and down,
sign.
a
But
little up and down.
But it also means that we have to go with the flow. Yeah?
The flow.
The planetary alignment will put all 4 of these planets on the side of the sun as the Earth. Okay? Astrologically, each of these planets symbolizes a different realm of life. This is very interesting. Mars represents the physical energy. Okay? That's why it's related to the warriors. Okay? Saturn is the structure, discipline. Okay? And Neptune is the dreams, the inspiration. Okay? That's what this, And Venus is like love, governing love and relationships. Okay? So all 4 of these planets will align in the emotional water sign of Pisces.
Right.
And what does it mean? Okay, you'll be able to dream big and get a big picture view of how your dreams might contribute to the well-being of the collective. Okay, what is outside. Okay, so this is right now a very important moment to collaborate with the collective and transform that energy. Okay, bringing abundance. Okay, more dreams, more things. So what do you think about this?
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah. Yes, we had to bring that, no?
Yes. Aligning with everything and really focusing on, what your dreams are, desires.
Exactly.
How is it aligning with your purpose?
So let us know, guys, what do you think about it? Okay, that's a very important point. So the solar eclipse, point number 2, okay, of the 3 ones that I have here ready. The solar eclipse coming up on April 8th. So what I have for you, a big change is coming. The solar eclipse is going to activate the Pyramid of Giza, causing a big impact in our planet. Okay? So in the channel info I received, the first one coming to the Galactic Federation and the second one from Mother Earth. Okay.
These are the messages that she was receiving about all of this information that's coming to us in these few days here. So it's been amazing.
Yes. It's like, yes. So what is amazing, sometimes I do channeling, okay? I'm like kind of a galactic interpreter, okay, or universal interpreter, okay, so medium and channeler. So I connect with the Galactic Federation, I connect with Andromeda, and Sirius, and that they work with them a lot, receiving information, and that's why we had this galactic news, because there's information they're serving us, okay, but they know in the moment and the frequency that we are vibrating right now, they're trying to help us, okay, and they cannot reach all the frequencies, otherwise they will be in the normal news, okay, but people are not ready for that, okay, so they connect and they try to communicate with people who are vibrating in high frequency. Okay, so that's why it's very important, the diet and the exercise and being as clean as you can be and detox, and to have all your channels clear and crystalline, because you are going to receive the information that's coming from above, from the universe, okay? And the servers, they call us advanced citizens, okay? Because we respect the environment, we respect Mother Earth, we love our sentient beings, all animals, you know? So they communicate, so it's like your channel is open, so then you can receive the information, okay? So that's very important. The message I heard coming from a member of the Galactic Federation, okay, her name was Cassiopeia, and she transmitted me the following message, okay, that's what I heard, okay. The Pyramid of Giza will be activated on April 8th with the entrance of the Solar Eclipse. This will bring a big shift for humanity. Many citizens of Earth will wake up from the illusion. A big awakening in consciousness. We will probably reach like 27%, okay? So you need to know that to change and transform the reality that we are experiencing right now, because we are exposed to many energies in the collective, artificial intelligence.
Right.
So there is a lot of control there. So we need to liberate that, our subconscious, and be, you know, open to this awakening. So then, to reach that change in reality, we need in the collective 30%, attention, 30%, I repeat, to transform our reality and live in the frequency of the new Earth, okay? So what happened? We already passed 24, okay? So we had the potential of reaching right now 27, okay? So that's a lot. It's only 3% remaining to get that new step, okay?
You know who was mentioning this? Mateus Stefano.
Oh, yeah,
was talking
yeah.
about the collective, more of us coming together, and about the pyramids of Giza's opening up. So that's why I
Yes.
thought, wow, that's
And he
wonderful.
speaks
She
Spanish
has
like
that
me.
vision.
He's
I
from
know.
Argentina. I love him. I love
it,
I
yes.
love him. I love
He's
him.
wonderful.
Yes,
But
he
that was
is.
wonderful when she was telling me her message, and I thought, wow, we definitely have to talk about this because Mateus is talking about this as well. So I love
And he
that
connects.
This
He does something similar to me. He connects. He is on the. He does transmissions too. Yeah, he connects with all the teams, the civilizations that they are there.
The Galactic Federation.
Galactic Federation. He works like that with that too. Like, and he also, another thing, he remembers. That's why he's called the Remember. He remembers all past lives he has.
Yes.
I remember many like him. So we have a lot in common.
I love it.
I had to meet him one day.
Right.
He's from Argentina and from Spain. So that's incredible. So vision, okay. The vision that I had, it was not only the message, I was listening to them, but at the same time, they offer downloads sometimes, and they are putting in your third eye, like the image that you had to see and transmit, okay? What I saw at that moment, I received the download of the vision of the pyramid. I saw the pyramid, but it was inside. It was from inside, moving in circles. It was like rotating, okay? That image, radiating in pink color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, like your color.
Right. Yeah, my favorite color.
Yes. And the size of the pyramid were in purple. That was like very interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe delivering transformation, the purple color. And suddenly I felt that was the feeling that they transmitted me. It was movement. So I felt like movement, yeah, from the base. Okay, so imagine the base of the pyramid. So I felt movement in my body. So that was the indication of what is coming.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you can receive the message in multiple ways. It can be a feeling. You can be in the knowing that this is what is going to happen. You can have the vision, or you can receive all the message, literally listen. Okay, so the movement for me of the collective energy, that's what I felt.
Right.
Yeah, and I interpreted that was going to cause an energetic movement in the collective, even provoking physical movement on Earth. Okay. And when I wrote this, it's very interesting. Don't be surprised if we have news at the time of the seismic movements,
Oh, right, right.
like natural explosions, earthquakes, etc. Recently, we had in the news Taiwan. Okay,
Oh,
the earthquake that they had,
Mm-hmm.
and there
Yeah.
was a huge building, like it was moving, and the pool and the attic was like the water. You could see the water falling down. It's amazing. So it was exactly what I received.
Right.
That happened later, okay, even before the solar eclipse. So imagine what is coming right now, okay?
Right.
So we have been noticing a little bit, okay? But it's not only that. The thing after that, okay, after having that info, I decided to have a deep meditation and connect with the energy of Mother Earth. So I was meditating, okay, and I was like in a vision. So I saw her. I saw her like the image of a benevolent mother figure, so caring. And that's her presence. She's a sentient being, okay? Mother Earth is a sentient being, okay?
I've heard that before, yes.
She took me to a mountain, okay? And from there, she gave me a big light, okay? She told me that with the event of the eclipse, the collective was going to be in fear. That was going to be the vibration and the collective. She told me to hold the light. And that's why I'm here today with Lorena. We are holding the light, yes.
A little torch.
Yes. We are holding the light not only together with all of you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel pulled to see this video, okay, you are holding the light, okay? You're a light holder.
Yes. So don't worry.
Hold the
There's
light.
chaos going, but still hold that light. You're still resilient, and you're going through this. I know we're all going through this at the same time.
I know.
So staying strong. Through
Yeah, and actually we are here to send the transmission of calmness, okay?
Right.
That is okay. If this is resonating with you, so that's why, okay? And you probably need to transmit that feeling, that sensation, that frequency of calmness to the rest of the collective, okay? This is like the Olympic Games, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are with the light, okay? So, yeah, so a big heart, sending light, love, okay, and calmness, okay? So, coming back to the message, okay? The physical earth is going to be in movement, okay? It can mean that in certain areas, okay, we can have seismic movement. So just be alert, okay? She also mentioned that in the Far East, probably we will receive news maybe from an earthquake or something similar. This is very interesting because it's related to the case to Taiwan. Any kind of natural disaster. I don't remember exactly the word she mentioned, okay? But what I can say is like, yeah, we will definitely see this in the news, okay? Just stay tuned, stay alert, okay? She also mentioned another big sign. We will see a very interesting sign after the solar eclipse, okay? Many birds will fly in the sky. And this is a sign, if you see that, okay, pay attention to this. If after the solar eclipse, okay, I don't know if it's exactly the same day or it can be 1 day later or 2 days later, but pay attention because it's going to be a lot of birds, okay? It's something that is not going to be normal, okay? So that's going to be a sign of what is coming, okay? It's going to be the shift, okay? Show in nature, on the reflection of nature, okay?
Okay.
So that means that we have to be ready. Okay, so if you're listening right now, this, you have to be ready.
Right.
What do you think or feel about this?
I think I'm ready for this shift. I know there's, as we're going through this Pisces season, I really do feel I'm riding the waves, but not only is it riding the waves, I feel like there's a lot of reflection going on at this time where we're being shown, okay, what are the shadows that we too are working on, right? So this is all in the transition that is moving all of us forward as a collective. So I love that for everybody.
Yes.
It really makes me feel stronger that we are not alone. We're not alone. We are going through this together. We have our galactic friends, right?
Yes, the Galactic Federation.
Really
so they are
and
helping us in this transition, especially for the ones that we are having, with the adaptation in frequencies. It's really tough. Sometimes that's why I emphasize that we have to be very careful with the food that we eat and the drinks. Try to drink alkaline water. That's very important. Liquid and movement. Movement is another thing that we need, okay?
Right, movement, very important for the body, not only in this moment in time, but for our bodies. We need that as we are aging. So listen to your personal trainer.
Yes, she's amazing. So yeah, we need that because our all our molecular structure is changing. It's in transmutation, okay? And that's the message that we will hear, okay? So I don't know if I have it right here coming out, okay? Oh, a couple of months.
So if you guys can write in the comments, what are you feeling these days? Is there anything that you've noticed in the shift? Maybe in your energy, are you noticing the up and downs?
Yeah, exactly. Ups and downs.
Yeah, please leave some comments. We'd love to see what you guys think about that. So I think that'd be great conversation as well for all of us to kind of talk about it. And we have Natalia here with wonderful teachings and helping everybody. So she'd be a wonderful person to reach out to as well.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, I found the line exactly. I will play that for you because it's the Galactic Report of the Galactic Federation talking about this, what is coming after this solar eclipse and starting in May and possibly for the summer equinox. Okay, so that was the point that I was like, just 1 second, I had to remember. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the next point. That is this one exactly. The new Earth and the mystery of timelines. Okay.
Yes.
Let me drink water. I don't know.
The new Earth. I'm excited.
Yes, very excited. Me too. So the thing is, a couple of months ago, I received a galactic transmission from Andromeda. Okay, a galactic member called Cassandra. So then I hear repeated times Cassandra. I don't know who was Cassandra. So then I asked, okay, if you guys are starting channeling, ask, okay, and who is this, and what is this, okay? So you will receive the message. So they explained to me, okay, she's a galactic member from Andromeda, okay? So she contacted me, okay? And I received a very important download about what is coming, okay? As I mentioned before, possibly May and summer equinox. This is after this solar eclipse. So let's see if I found it right here. Okay, that's the galactic report of the new Earth, okay? So I'm going to play it right now.
Hi, Lorena.
So it was a message that I was recording for her because we needed to talk about it, about the transmission, that it was very important, okay? So that's why today we are together, okay? So
I'm recording right now this audio. It's very important. I will send it to you later. But right now I had to record it because I had just received a download. So important, okay, with information about what's going to happen right now on Earth. And it's related to what we did, the regression we did. Actually,
we did a regression. Okay, so she has been doing regressions with me, and we have actually an experiment. Right now, we share both a timeline together in all Egypt. Okay, so it was very interesting. So we are recovering details, and in that timeline, they knew about the mystery of the timelines, how to navigate the timelines, how to travel in time. They knew actually what was coming. Okay, so we figured out that more things that we are going to talk about.
I was confirming some things. I was suddenly, that happened to me like 30 minutes ago. I heard multiple times the name of Cassandra. I didn't know why I was hearing that. Sometimes I have to ask if it's someone who is alive or if it's like a galactical member, okay? Because sometimes I receive galactical messages. And that was, in this time, was like they told me, yeah, she needs to communicate with you. She has a very important message to deliver to you. And I asked again, who is Cassandra? And then they told me she is a member, galactical member from Andromeda. Okay, so I say, okay. So then I listened. Okay, so I called her and I listened to her and I saw her. Andromedans, they have an appearance, you know, like with blue colors, it's a blue light. I saw close to her that was very sweet, I don't know, do you remember in the movie Star Wars, like Chewbacca, the super hairy body? Oh my gosh. It was close to her, okay, it was very sweet, okay, I don't know, imagine like the pets that we had, the doggies, they have something like that, but they are very advanced, okay?
Similar to a golden retriever, but huge.
Oh,
She has a golden retriever.
So, very interesting. He gave me a hug. She was talking to me and explaining to me how was my evolution. Okay, she told me that because I have been having like a hard time for a couple of days, like extremely exhausted. I couldn't sleep well.
Yeah.
It's not only because I have a little sinus, it's like sensing changes in my bodies, in the collective, and everything. So finally, they explained to me what's going on. She told me exactly that I'm transmuting. I'm transmuting pretty well. Okay, that's good news. She told me that that's normal to have these kind of symptoms that I'm having. The exhaustion,
Fatigue.
all this kind of thing that I'm detoxing. Okay. And so that I had to continue like that. Okay, so being extremely careful with food, drinks, and etc. So I know that you are doing a very good job with that too, Lorena. So I think that in your case, it's going to be okay. I'll do this together. She explained to me about the citizens, but talking about us, okay? You are the ones who are advanced, she told me, advanced citizens on planet Earth, that we are going to make it, okay? She explained to me, that right now, I wanted to know exactly where I was in the point of evolution, and then she told me in the chemical transmutation, they call it like a chemical transmutation, this process that we are having right now, no? You are in at 80%, so there's 20% remaining that you have to transmit. So you're doing very well, okay? That's why I feel very relaxed and happy about it. At least I have that hope, okay? And then she told me that this is related to the regression, this part. she told me that what is going to happen is like my bodies, and that's going to happen to you too, okay? So our bodies, okay, is like they are going to, the particles, the molecules, they are going to spread, okay? So it's like they're going to spread so much, okay? That's why we are having this transmutation, alchemical transmutation, because we have to be ready for that process. So they are going to spread, and then they are going to cross over a circle. It's going to be, she told me that the galactical members of the Federation of Light, they're working on this project, and it's going to be, they're preparing the energies for us to cross, okay, to cross to the new Earth, okay, and it's like a big circle, okay. We cannot cross until our bodies reach the point of 100% of alchemical transmutation. And we're going to do this together. It's not going to be like, oh, one goes there, one, no. She told me that right now, according to the studies that they're doing, they're working on this. According to the studies that they are doing, the collective, about us, advanced citizens of planet Earth, okay, and so they are going to, if we are in this line, okay, they calculate, this is an approximation, okay, because it can vary. So they calculate that it can happen, the event can happen in May, okay? But it can be delayed to the summer equinox, okay? So it depends, okay? They don't think that it's going to happen after the summer equinox. That's what they told me, but this is an approximation. So we have to be ready, okay? Because it can happen in May if we are ready in the collective, okay? So when the time arrives, okay, there's going to be like, what did they say? Like a big light. It's going to be like an explosion of light, okay? Yeah, I suppose that this explosion of light is to activate the protons, electrons, everything, no? That is going to provoke the separation. Not the separation, it's a spreading, okay? It's spreading our atoms, so then we can cross in the quantum and go to the other side and pass the circle. And that's the circle you saw in the regression. Remember that you described a circle? I had to listen to the recording again that we did. So that's what it's going to be. Oh my gosh. When we cross, they told me that we are going to go to, it's not that we are going to go to another dimension only, it's going to be another planet. It's what you saw. You saw a planet with 3 suns. I was there witnessing with you, your view. Oh my gosh, I saw like that. It was like kind of 3 suns or something like that, big light. She told me that there's going to be another planet, that's what people call the new Earth, okay? But it's not the Earth, it's another planet, it's another area that they have been helping us to cross over there, okay? Together in the collective we can create that, but I'm working on that, okay? But the most important thing that we have to work is in the transition, the chemical transmutation. That's our focus and our mission right now. And how can we do that? But continue detoxing, be very careful with the diet, drinks, and rest. We need to rest when we have to rest, okay? So then the body can process this transmutation. Okay, so it makes sense. I had many questions, so then I was asking, I knew I was positive that you were going to make it in the same way than me, okay, so that's why I didn't ask. about you because I understood the explanation in the collective and like doing this, like together. And I asked about the children. For example, my daughter. So what's going to happen with my daughter? No.
She's 6 right now.
For example, your niece. I don't know.
She's more or less.
So
5.
she told me that these children, okay, or in my case, my daughter, she was not exposed too much to strong chemical substances and stuff for a long period of time. Or other likes. I was here for longer than her, so then that means that I needed to do more transportation, okay, than her. Okay, in our case, so we had to do the work harder. Okay, so but these kids they have been here to witness this. Okay, and then cross, but they are ready for that already. Something very interesting, very interesting, Lorena. What else? I don't know. That's most of it, of the information that I got. Okay, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So I had to record this to have this information and all the details. Okay. With this, we need to be ready for what is coming. We need to be ready for what is coming, and that can justify what you saw. Because we have many questions in the regression. I asked about the other people, what's going to happen with the other people too. What they told me is that they already signed to experience this, okay? That they are going to experience suffering, okay? That's what you told me. You said that in the regressions, that people are going to be suffering. And planet Earth is going to be like, they are going to have a transmutation. They're going to be forced to transmute, but physically. It's not going to be like us, like in a chemical way. Okay, it's going to be very different. Maybe that's the thing of the path to go to become grace. I don't know. That's something very interesting. And the other
Grace is like actually Dolores Cannon, a very well-known and famous regressionist. She talks about the grace and the phenomenon of the grace. Okay, so it's like the evolution of the human species. Okay, what
right.
is coming. It's not so far. She was talking like about 2025 with the explosion of the sun, that we were going to have. Like the planet Earth was going to be like so hot with the sun that it was going to be so difficult to be exposed externally. Okay, that people who were going to be here, they were going to be like forced to transmute and live like underground. And sometimes going outdoors, going outside, but they were wearing like suits.
Right.
Yeah, they were wearing special suits, okay? And the diet was going to be totally different because the ecosystem was going to be over. So it was going to be like, we were going to have like another system. To eat and survive. I don't know, but those ones are the ones who are going to, because they're different timelines. Okay, so this is the mystery. So, in which timeline are you going to be? What do you decide to experience? That's your decision. That's your choice. Okay, so we can choose, and we are going to talk about the choices. Okay, so don't worry. I saw the grace a couple of times. Okay, so. Actually, they can travel. They can travel in time too. In future, is possible.
Oh, right.
And they are observing us in the past, like missing what they were. Okay, something like that. It's like they were forced to evolve and change in a different way that is not they mix to be like human, like how we are right now. Okay, so
I just saw the timer. It was 4444.
oh my gosh, yes.
A thing that I wanted to let you know is like I ordered. This is something.
That's
something very cool.
that's not. That's nothing. That's something
And the
personal.
galactic message over.
Yes, that's something personal. Oh, girls. Okay, so that's what is the message. Okay, so guys, do you feel? I have a question for you. Do you feel you are an advanced citizen, or citizens, if you are citizens of Earth? Okay, or do you consider yourself like a volunteer on Earth, like Dolores Cannon mentioned in her book, The New Earth, that I have it here, by the way.
Yes,
The New
Dolores Cannon.
Earth, okay? And the 3 ways of volunteers, okay? So, yeah, do you feel like that? Okay, so let us know. Let us know in the comments. Yeah,
Yes.
very important.
Right.
Okay, so did you experience these crazy symptoms of being tired, exhaustion? If you did too, that was a clear sign you were transmuting your energy.
Yes.
Okay, so something else to add?
Just going through relaxing and rejuvenating the body. So again, yeah, listening to your body through this time.
That's absolutely correct. Okay, we had to listen to it. Okay, body is wise. So going to finally the number 3 and the last topic, the mystery of
timelines.
timelines. That's it. What happened? Is time linear? No. Wrong. How is time? Cyclical. Yeah. Okay, so actually, Greg Braden, okay, in his book, Fractal Time, okay, he talks about this, okay, and he actually mentions, history repeats in love and war, okay, so everything is coming back. Okay, so if there was a war, so then the war is coming back. Okay, but in which timeline? Let's pay attention. Okay, because we can change things. Actually, he mentions this repetition of patterns in history. Okay, the conditions are repeated. Okay, they are exposed there. They are going to be repeated because there is a pattern. Okay, but we can modify the circumstances. Okay, we can alter that and we can jump in timelines.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so if you are conscious of that, if you are in the moment of the now, the power of now, like Artoli say, the power of now. So if you are in that moment, you can decide where you are going to be. Okay, and we decide that in the collective, we can be in another area. We can be in another, timeline and reality. So, as a regressionist, I was exploring this concept, okay, a little bit with Lorena here, okay. I invited her to have a regression and progression. We did both. We did a regression to the past and progression. There is also regression, but it's exactly in the future. So we traveled to ancient Egypt, okay, in times of the Egyptian kingdom of Nefertiti and Akhenaten, okay, in the 40th century before Christ. And in that timeline, I was the high priestess at that temple called Nes, okay? And Lorena was my scribe at that time, and she was called Jasmine, exactly, okay? So what happened? I remember the fall of the temple, okay? But before the fall, I was in charge of maintaining the light, okay? Because the temple was communicating to everything on planet Earth, and it was receiving the protection of Sirius, okay? The great sun. By the way, Sirius is also called the great sun, okay? So it was bringing the protection to everything, okay? So in the pyramid, there was an internal triangle, okay? And that light was communicating there, okay, and receiving the protection from Sirius, okay? So what happened? So that everything was crumbling, okay? And there's a repetition of it in other timelines that happened in history too. when Atlantis sank, approximately like 13,400 years ago, and the fall of the Roman Empire too, no, in 476. So same repetition pattern with the World War when Hitler lost his power, okay, and now we are living the decay of the modern capitalism here in the USA. So we are experiencing everything is crumbling, guys. So you're observing is a repetition, okay, in timelines. The Egyptians actually, they knew about the moment we are living right now, okay, this decade. Yes, they knew. They had access to navigate timelines and they were able to communicate with their future self. That's the thing we figured out during the experience of regression.
Yeah.
After the fall of Egypt, the truth about this was hidden. So humanity couldn't have access to this information. Only some of them, okay?
Right.
Part of the mission that Dolores Cannon had before dying was to deliver that. She was navigating timelines by means of sessions of regression with her clients and picking part of history that was hidden. So she called herself as a researcher and a time traveler. So right now I'm trying to do a little bit what she was doing, okay? Starting my beginning. She did like an amazing career, no? The future, in the future, when we went to the future, you remember that we were exploring, okay, so it was actually in the beginning of February, so it was like 3 months from now, okay, so it was like what we are living right now, what is coming in April, no? And 1 year from now, 2025, and then 3 years. So we were navigating, 3 different timelines, okay? So, what did we figure out? So, in the regression to ancient Egypt, we found that Nis, and just Nis, just me, were investigating and doing research about mysteries of other timelines with sacred knowledge books. You remember the sacred knowledge book?
Oh, yes. It was like rolls of scribes.
Yes.
Or what do they call papyrus? Or,
Yes.
Is that what they call that?
Yes.
Those kinds
in
of...
Spanish papyrus. Yeah,
yes.
I know. Yeah, like the scrolls. Yeah.
Yeah, the scrolls. Just what I saw.
Yeah. Apparently, they found the solution to the big dilemma of timelines. Okay. We asked them if they knew that was going to happen from now to 2 years in that interval. And the answer was probably. And then we were both like, why probably? Okay. The answer was like, there are different timelines and possibilities. It's not like this is linear. No, it doesn't work like that.
There's multiple timelines happening at the same time.
Exactly. Everything is happening at the same time. Yeah. So, but normally we have explained that normally we have like a spectrum of up to 5 possibilities. Okay, imagine like this and 5 possibilities. There's always a timeline, and there's and the highest one. Okay, that's a very important detail. How do you know? So that was one of our questions too. How do you know if you are in the right timeline? Okay. They said that the answer is to be in service to others. Okay, if you are in service to others, you are going to be like approaching the highest timeline. So you are on the right path. No? Right. So for the highest good of the collective. Because in the linear time, what is like service to yourself. Okay,
right.
Service yourself. It's like what they
Self-love.
taught us. Yeah, it's like no. Okay, it's like others. They also mentioned that there were 3 timelines opening, and from there you choose. Okay, you have always 3 opening. Okay, and you choose always from the moment of now. This is a very important detail. You guys, you need to meditate, be in the power of now, go to the position of neutrality. I'm going to explain this and how to do it, okay, in a different video. So from there, you can decide which timeline you're going to be in, okay? So follow the instructions of the spirit. That's what they say. Synchronicities are the key, okay? What's this about synchronicities? Numbers.
Oh, right. Yes.
What do you see? What kind of numbers do you see?
Well, today I've seen 1111. I've seen 444 a lot today, actually, in my workout.
Yeah.
When I was at the gym, I saw that. And what else? 333. I've been seeing that a lot. 22.
And 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, this is the other one. So it's like, if you are seeing that, that's the universe telling you, yes, you are on the right path. You are on the right timeline. Don't move from there. You are okay. So it's not only like, stop being sex, this is an angelic number, whatever. No, it's a frequency. And it's the sign of the universe confirming that you are on the right timeline. When you stop seeing those numbers, okay, it's like you came back to the matrix, okay? So it's like you are in a lower timeline, okay? Well, this is fine, okay? You can go to a lower timeline, but it's like a compass to know where you are, more or less.
Right.
The map showing you where you are going, okay? So, and pay attention to this, because the collective will try to pull you out, okay, of your mission, okay? So you must listen to the voice of your heart, okay? What's your heart telling you, okay? In our heart, they said, in our heart, besides holding the divine blueprint, the impulse that comes from that is the right direction. So in other words, the compass resides in our heart. Very important detail.
Right.
And the map is the universe showing you the synchronicities, those numbers. Okay, so we know where we are right now.
Right, yeah.
We know how we can navigate, okay? So we also asked if they knew what was going to happen in these 2 years of transition to the collective. They said that the world is not ending, it's just beginning. Right. Many will believe that it's the end and will experience what they believe.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, that's what we can see maybe in the news and etc. You believe with your heart and you will be safe. Okay, the compass. From any catastrophe or disaster. The heart is your component. Many like you will be with you. So we are not going to be alone in this, okay? Right. There will be a separation of timelines, they say. This is what the collective is going to experience. You will be safe. It's the beginning of a new era, okay?
Definitely, I feel it.
Yes.
And especially if you're already surrounding yourself, with your own self-love, knowing that things are going to be okay, you'll start seeing more and more people changing as well around you, or you're attracting more of that good around you. So you'll start seeing that as well.
Good. So the important thing is to elevate your frequency, okay, and then starting there, okay, so you are going to attract more of that good thing, okay. Right. So future progression, okay. So from the past, okay, that we saw in the past, the future, okay, because everything is connected. So we had a conversation with our past self, and then we navigate and we had a conversation with her future self, okay? So, future progression. So then we did a future progression 3 months from now, that is right now where we are in time, in the present timeline, okay? And then her future self mentioned things were going to be like complicated, like confusion, that you experienced confusion, that you were even trying to figure out things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is interesting because, right, this is a reading that we did 3 months ago, and I did feel that. I still had feelings of confusion. What direction am I supposed to be going, or decisions I'm supposed to be making? So lots of that, but we know 0 point, bringing us back to who are we really, and what is it that we're really trying to align with, right?
No. And also you perceive like an uncertainty, okay? Uncertainty in the timeline, in the collective, okay? So, and that's the feeling that we are having, and the thing that we are going to see and experience probably with the eclipse and with this coming, okay? Those things that we were mentioning before with the movement, the physical movement that we are going to experience, plus the energy, because that's what is being provoked with the impact of the sun and people awakening. Some people in the emotion of the fear, okay? So we are going to have that movement, okay? Yeah, during this month. 1 year from now, okay? What she mentions, okay? A new earth, okay? You saw a new earth. She was talking about a new earth. The air was light, okay?
Yeah.
The
even
colors.
Even the body felt light.
Yeah, your body was feeling like lighter. Yeah? See? Yeah, and the colors like more blue. Yeah, you were describing. Things are getting crazy, you mentioned, but at the same time, there is peace in the collective. Very interesting. Yeah. Many people died. There was suffering. There's peace for the ones who believe. Okay? So that's exactly what I mentioned before in the other regression, and even with Mother Earth. I was resting, she mentioned exactly. I was resting and becoming a new vessel of light. So beautiful.
Right.
And the most interesting thing, you're not going to believe this. She was, I could hear that voice in her. That assignment, okay? You're not going to believe this, but there are many people becoming one. So what I interpret, like the union of polarities, masculine and feminine, okay? The twin flames, the phenomenon of the twin flames, and oneness, okay? Oneness will deliver union for the separation to the wall, okay? So right here, this is connected to Dolores Cannon. Actually, I read this book, The Convoluted Universe, is the book number 4 of the collection of Dolores Cannon. She has 5 volumes exactly. And this channel, I will talk about her a lot.
I only knew about 2 of them.
Yeah, so the very important thing, okay, she mentions in the chapter number 39, the fragments reunite, okay? So, the crystals, okay? She talks about the crystals. So, she had a regression with a client called Pamela, okay? And then Pamela was like traveling in time, okay? And she was seeing what was going to happen in that, in that new earth environment, okay? So she was talking about like merging, okay? Everything coming back, everything coming in reunion, okay? So actually, I'm going to read some sentences here. She mentions the pieces are all coming together. So Dolores said, so it is time to no longer be separate. But when you were separate, you were learning many lessons, weren't you? And she answered, I did, and I finished it. There's no reason for fragmentation anymore. So what we are living and experiencing in 3D is fragmentation, is with separation, it's what they call duality. Right. But we decided to be here and experience that, okay? I continue here. Pamela said, there are other beings coming into this one.
I heard that from someone too.
Yeah, light beings coming also here. Say light beings. Integration allows for other beings to step in. It is time for others to participate. The energy will change to have more potency, more power, okay? So more powerful, much more powerful. And Dolores said, but you say this is a time, but you say this is a time right now. This is necessary So she answered, this is part of celebration. It is not part of need. This is part of love. That's so beautiful. Okay, so this is what we are going to experience. And yes, yes,
Sending my love.
yes, it's necessary. We had to do this. We had to merge. We had to come back to oneness. We had to come back together. Okay, and then Dolores said, are other people also going to experience this? And Pamela said, yes, many are awakening now. Well, because this is the big awakening. Yes. Being aware of their wholeness. All parts of the source that were suspended are now integrating. And Dolores said, we move into this new dimension. Everything has to come together. And more people are becoming aware that they are no longer separate.
Right.
Pamela said, yes. As more and more merge with the people, with the whole, as more and more merge with the whole parts of themselves, okay, it makes it easier for others to accept. They will feel more comfortable. What does it mean like that? So then we are like a mirror, okay? So we had those pieces, okay, in separation when we come here. So then that's in shamanism, as a shaman that I am, so I work with the soul retrieval. So you call your soul, okay, and then you retrieve the pieces of the soul that they were lost, okay, and then you put all the pieces together. So in the mirror, okay, all the pieces are coming back, okay, and you are creating oneness. So then this is very important because as a light workers, Starseek, so we are working on that and reflecting that light on others. So then others will be healed and encouraged to do the same thing, and then we will be merging, okay?
I like that.
So that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like everything is connected. It's like doing research, reading, receiving downloads, talking to Lorena, doing regression. Oh my gosh, I had to talk about it.
Yes.
Yeah?
You have to get the word out.
Yes, definitely. And then from there, we moved to 3 years from now, okay? And she was describing there are different planets. There was a vision like with 3 suns. Life is becoming lighter, orange and red with mountains. The air is different. There is more brightness. So beautiful,
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yes, I know.
Do you want to live there?
Right.
Yeah, so.
So
Yeah.
great things are coming. They really are. Remember to hold on to that faith and trust, you know, as we're going through this, that yes, there are many others. We're not alone. So I'm glad to have found Natalia to help me through my transition. I had a lot to transition through. But that's what, you know, about the collective, how we want to help everybody else to, you know, kind of go through those things. So
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful. We have great things coming.
Yes, it's time to celebrate, okay? So celebrate the life for the Pyramid of Giza that is coming, okay?
Right.
And celebrate this wonderful change that we are having. Just be tuned, be alert, come back to the state of neutrality, very important, in the moment of the now, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities, okay? Because that's, remember, like the map, your compass resides in your heart.
Your heart.
Yeah?
Yes.
You can
yes.
show it. They can see
Oh, the rose
right
quartz.
there. Okay, thank you guys for listening to us and be watching this video. Okay, if you have any questions, just write a comment below. Even Lorena can share the information on Instagram. Okay, if you want to contact
I'll
her.
share some stuff in the comments
Yes,
there. So
exactly.
don't forget to hit subscribe and follow.
Exactly. And share, because sharing is caring. Okay, that's what my daughter says. And she's only 6.
She's so sweet.
So yeah, definitely. Okay, so stay there, stay tuned. We have more videos. You can click on the last videos that I was recording, talking about New Earth and the Matrix. Okay, and the traps of the Matrix.
Right.
Okay, so just stay tuned. I will talk about more stuff coming soon too. That's it.
Light and love to y'all.
I love you guys. Mwah. Sending love, okay? Frequency of love, calmness, excitement, joy. That's where you have to be, okay? Don't forget about it, okay?
Yes.
Mwah.
Love you.
Love you.